Johnson. Ava and Lucas prepare for their Friday movie night after a long day of school. They finish their homework, cleaned up all of their school supplies, and began to raid the cabinets for snacks to chow down on while watching their movie. Ava seems to be struggling to pick something to drink. Lucas is sitting on the couch waiting to get the movie started.
Ava, we don't have all weekend. Just pick something, anything.
It's all just Dad's roast root beer. Mama forgot to get my favorite juice.
I'll have a can of root beer.
You are your father's child.
After digging a little more in the packed fridge, Ava finds a bottle of a strange liquid.
This is new.
Lucas looks over at Ava in the kitchen. His face scrunches up.
Ava, no! That looks radioactive, like it's glowing. That can't be edible.
Mom would throw it in the fridge if it wasn't edible.
Mom wouldn't buy something like that, period.
Ava pours the two of them each a glass of the mysterious liquid, almost to the brim, then tiptoes into the living room. Despite his suspicion, both Lucas and Ava chug the glowing substance. Moments later, the two didn't even make it halfway through the movie before passing out on the couch. The TV's glow begins to dim, and the apartment's lights begin to slow flicker before shutting off completely. Ava shoots up from her slumber. Ava begins to shake Lucas awake. Lucas snorts.
We fell asleep. Missed the whole movie.
Just start it again. It's not like we have anywhere to be tomorrow.
Ava picks the remote up to turn the TV back on, but no luck.
Maybe the cat tripped on the cord?
You and I both know Petunia is too fat to fit behind the TV stand.
Lucas gets up and tries to turn the lights on, flicking the switch multiple times. Nothing.
Crap, might be a power outage.
Turn on your phone's flashlight.
Lucas picks his phone up from the coffee table.
Dead.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Don't stare into the abyss too long.
It's pitch black out there. Power must be out on the entire block.
Sure you're not staring at a wall?
The only thing lit is the subway station light. Even that is flickering. It kind of looks like Morse code.
Morse code?
Yeah. Dad has been teaching me some. Give me a minute. H-E. Help!
I don't know Morse code. You do.
No, it says help. Someone needs help. We should go check it out.
You, a 10-year-old, and I, 13, jumping to the rescue of a complete stranger? If there even is someone out there in the complete darkness.
Ava stares at Lucas, unamused. Then she jumps out of her chair and into action. Lucas runs after her.
No, Ava, no!
Ava and Lucas arrive to the subway station. Creatures emerge from the subway station and snatch Ava.
Hey, no, Lucas, hey!
Ava, no!
Ava quickly disappears into the station with the mysterious monsters. Lucas makes his way down to the subway station, stares, and looks around. This isn't the same subway station that he and his family take almost every day. Colorful vines hang from the ceiling, and branches with iridescent leaves cover the walls. Where a train track would be lies a trail.
No, Q trains heading to Manhattan. Surely no one's gonna be upset about that. What are they doing? Shooting a movie or something?
Mona appears behind Lucas. She has long braided hair, red skin with markings all over her. Looks to be around the same age as him.
Hi! Sorry, I ain't got no change.
No, you answered my call. I'm so happy you're here.
Call?
That was you.
You're the one who got my sister kidnapped!
Kidnapped? Street rats.
First off, name calling, not cool. Second, are you gonna have me whisked away too? Because I can fight.
I have no intention of hurting you. I just needed someone to help me get back to my uncle's, to protect me from the street rats. They took my mother and father. He gave me the tools to return to him in case something like this were to happen.
What do they want with you and your folks?
They don't like us because we're not originally from here. My old home was destroyed, so we came to stay with my uncle in another realm, one he escaped so many years ago, to escape previous devastation my old home had experienced. It was hard for him, but he made a good home for himself here. But those street rats,
Those freaks that stole my sister.
they don't like visitors very much. This realm is very abundant, and their greed consumes them. No one else is deemed worthy enough to occupy it.
Street rats begin to creep onto the trail. Muna pulls Lucas behind a giant rock to hide.
Your versions of street rats is way worse than the ones we got running through the streets of Brooklyn.
Your street rats are pleasant creatures?
Well, I didn't say none of that.
The street rats clear the trail, so Muna and Lucas come out of hiding.
Where did they take my sister? And how do we even get out of here once we find her?
I'm not sure.
Oh, well, good. Guess I'm just gonna sit right here then.
Lucas curls up into the fetal position.
Perhaps if we captured one?
Yeah, okay. Seems so easy.
Seems scary, I know, but there has got to be something my uncle gave me that could stun a street rat if I needed to get away from them quickly.
Muna begins to search through her satchel. After searching for a moment, she pulls out a bug with a big blue beetle in it.
A stun bug!
What's a nasty little bug gonna do? Scare the street rat away?
It is going to petrify it.
Like paralyze?
And then a vine.
Muna begins to tug on one of the hanging vines. Lucas stares at her as she struggles.
Please help!
Oh, sure.
The two give the vine 3 powerful tugs before it rips from the ceiling and falls to the ground, them falling with it from the force.
Great! Now we just have to wait.
Before Muna could finish, they hear the clicking and chittering of the street rats rushing towards them.
Quick! Pull! Quick, 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 quick!
Before the street rat got close enough to see them, Muna and Lucas grabbed each end of the vine, running it in opposite directions of one another, pulling the vine tight and close to the grab. The street rat, hot on the hunt for the source of the noise that the two just made, trips on the vine.
Quick! The bug!
Muna shakes the bottle before releasing the bug in the street rat's direction. It zips towards the street rat, causing its body to stiffen. Muna runs over to search the street rat.
Ah! A grid!
Cool.
It's a map. There are places even I've never heard about marked on here.
Any of those places look like somewhere they may have taken Ava?
Muna inspects the grid.
No one goes here after dark, even during the day. Only street rats hang out there. It's called
The Trench.
Oh, I guess we'll go to the trench then. See what's up.
yes, but if we go to
The Trench.
and your sister is not there, there's a high chance we won't get out.
Even if Ava is there, I may not get out. But if I don't try, my mom will be the one to kill me if I don't return without her. So this could be a lose-lose game here.
The two begin to find their trek to the trench. What they found once they arrived was an alley of broken down buildings and cages. Not a soul was out in the street.
Oh no, I hate this. Are there?
Yeah, those are people in those cages.
Are they prisoners?
No. Let's continue.
A rattling can be heard in the distance. Muna and Lucas proceed towards the noise with caution. As they get closer, Ava can be seen shaking the bars of the cage she had been thrown in.
Ava!
Shh! Those street rats may not have the most sophisticated practices, but they are quite the hunters. We'll get closer, but we must get silent.
They creep up closer to Ava's cage. She dons a collar that she begins to tug at once they reached her enclosure.
What is that? Why can't Ava speak? The street rats must use this to take away the voices of those they lock away. Explains why it's so quiet down here. My uncle gave me something for this too. If I ever got locked in one of these, my uncle gave me this explosive marble. It can break through this lock.
More rattling can be heard from across the way, drawing the attention of the group. There, Muna sees her parents in a cage together.
Goodness.
She runs over to join them, reaching her hands into the enclosure to hold their hands. She looks conflicted.
Mona? That isn't the only marble you have, is it?
My uncle's resources are limited. Oh, I am a foolish child. Had I not strayed away from you two on our way home, you would have never crossed paths with the street rats, trying to locate me. If If I leave you here and something horrendous were to happen to you, my heart would be torn to shreds. Immense guilt would be an understatement to what I would feel for the rest of my days.
Muna is choked up. She can barely look her parents in the face. Her mother reaches out and lifts Muna's head. Muna's father pulls her in so their foreheads meet. Muna, in this small moment, feels her spirits lift.
Maybe we can go to your uncle, get more?
Go on. You don't have that kind of time. The drink you two had that opened the gate will close soon. We need to get you home. I'll come back for you. I have one of those street rats' grids. I'll bring Uncle. We'll free you.
Muna rejoins Lucas and Ava. She throws the marble into the lock and it falls to the ground. The collar around Ava's neck releases itself as well.
Holy Lucas!
Shh! We gotta be quiet, or all three of us are going into that cage.
Chittering can be heard in the distance.
Quickly.
The trio make their way out of the trench, returning back to where the gate Lucas and Ava entered through.
I gotta get home. Thank you.
I'm sorry you brought us here to help and we just ended up causing more trouble.
But you did help. If it wasn't for you two,
The trench.
may have never been brought to my attention. I found my parents. There are many families who are going to be happy to know they have a chance to find their own families. Bring them home. This grid will help us find safe ways to navigate this realm with little trouble from the street rats.
Next time, try contacting an adult for help. I'm stressed.
I didn't get to choose whose help I would receive. The realms must have known the call is never perfect. But it worked out. And I am forever grateful.
Muna hugs Lucas and Ava, then pushes them through the gate. Ava and Lucas fall into their couch, back in their home.
Good Lord, did she have to push us?
Lucas, you saved me!
Well, Muna did.
Yeah, but you helped.
I couldn't come home without you. Movie nights would, get real lonely.
Ava jumps at Lucas, embracing him.
You think she'll be alright?
I know she'll be alright. But if not, I hope the realms bring us back to her so we can help.
Lucas brings Ava in for a tighter embrace. End of play.